Eh? 225. Oh, oyi na ha atụwo mmadụ na this country. Chineke nna biko mere anyị ebere. Olisa bi n'igwe mere anyị ebere. The cold is a little bit too much. I am cold, I am cold, I am cold, I am cold. I am cold, I am cold, I am cold. Ndị Igbo. Oyo, oyo, oyi na-atụ m. Baby, I dey catch you cold. Ezigbo oyi na-atụ m. I say, baby, I dey catch you cold. Oyi na-atụ m. Oyi na-atụ m. Baby, I dey catch you cold. Ezigbo oyi na-atụ m. I mean, run so fast, so fast. I want na 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 na. It's getting high. It goes high. I just the shiver. I just the shiver. Oh, you know tomorrow. Baby, I just catch you cold. Hey, oh, you know tomorrow. Baby, I just guys, it is so cold. Jesus Christ, cold. Winter. Winter is nobody's friend. Winter doesn't have respect. Winter does not have regard for Nde Troyato. No single respect. No single respect. Oh, Onune one. How are you doing, my love? All right, let's go. Oh yeah. This is for Unique Akudo TV. We are the ambassadors of empowerment. Let's set it the hand that gives. Our focus of the Ishagama. Ijo Wandama. Ijo Wandama. Ilele Madara. Unique Akudo. Awindoma. Unique Akudo TV. Akoganiru Mumadu. Akodim Mandi Madu. Unique Akudo TV. Amundema. Unique Akudo TV. This is what Unique Akudo TV is all about. That's all we do. We empower you. Our motto says when we empower one, we empower all. When we empower you, we equip you, we bless you, we push you, we keep you up there. Guess what? You will also draw your family. If you're a mother, we have empowered. Guess what? You have empowered your family. Your children are empowered. Your husband is empowered. If you're a father and we have empowered you, guess what? Your wife has been empowered. Your children have been empowered. That's just the way it is. Okay, guys? All right, today we're not going to be long. I have to go. I've not bought anything. I didn't go. I told you guys I didn't go for Black Friday. I was just in my house relaxing. I didn't have time to go standing in the store. So I'm going to go to there and see what is left over, what I can get. So Stephanie Uche, Onunekurora, one of the Unique Kingdom is in the building. Wamba, I see you. How are you, ma'am? Doing great, my love. I'm doing great. I am doing great. I'm hanging in there. Umokoro Sarah, how are you doing, my darling? Ujunwa Isaac, I see you, my love. Chisomo Odunna, good evening, ma. How are you doing? I'm doing great, my dear. I'm doing great. Is it Jenny Destiny? That's a new name. I've not seen that name before. Jenny Destiny. Welcome to our group. I don't think I've seen your name before. Kayla Helen, my Zambian family, they are here. Look at my darling sister, Comfort, Equilem, Comfort. I just love you, girl. I've been watching you, girl. I just love you. All right, you and Ujunwa Isaac, you guys are doing it. Happy blessed weekend to you too. Yes, so Eze, I see you, my love. Is it Eze Ozumachi? Osiomachi? I see you, my love. Roland, that's also a new name. Roland is it Akani? Akani, that's a new name. I've not seen that name before. Welcome to our group. Eze, that's a new name too. Welcome to our group. Always happy and cheerful. I try. It's hard sometimes, but I try. Precious Gold, I see you, mama. Why you, Bioma? Thank you, my love. The original is in the building. My original evangelist. I respect you, Mama. I do respect you. Happy weekend to you. Is it Purity? Inshallah. Let me read your own. It says, my sister is the reason my marriage ended. Eh? Yeah. Guys, come and see. Oh, we have not even started, and the questions are already here. My sister is the reason my marriage ended. She has been sleeping with my husband for what? So I think so many months now. Are you for real? Girl, do you want to come and talk about it? I can send you the link. You can click on the link and come and talk to us about it. I am telling you, I want you guys, I have 2 videos for you guys to listen to. The first one is the girl that said that since the mother and the father died, it was just her and her brother. They are so close. They do everything together. They sell things together. They hawk things together. They do everything together. And then one day they went out to, they are now like teenagers. I think the brother is like 2 years older than her. Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember. We'll listen to it together. And then she said, I think they went out, they got drunk, and they came back. And before they know what was happening, they were kissing each other. She said that she stopped and said, no, this is not right. The brother said, it's okay, it's just the two of us. I'll be your boyfriend, you'll be my girlfriend. Nobody needs to know about it. And they slept together that night. So the next day, she said they didn't even feel, they thought they would feel remorse, after the alcohol has cleared, but that they didn't feel no remorse, they didn't feel bad about it, they didn't do, they just said, you know what, is their little secret. And since that time, they do everything together, they go to store together, they sleep together, they do everything together. The problem she's having now is she is pregnant. And the brother said, keep the baby. But she's telling herself, do I want to keep a baby that my brother is the father? What if people ask me, they know I don't have a boyfriend, what will I say? So that's the question she's asking. I saw it somewhere and I wanted to bring it so we can talk about it. And then the other one said her mother told her that she was going to introduce her to a man. And then the mother said, oh, this man is nice, is this, is this. So they got married, and then on her wedding day, on the wedding day, they said they rented a hotel for their honeymoon. But that night, the husband did not come. She kept waiting. The husband said, let me go get something from the bar. She kept waiting. The husband never came back. She kept waiting, kept waiting. The husband never came back. She now called the best man and said, what's going on? Where is my husband? Call the sister. Where is my husband? Everybody called. They said, we don't know. The best friend said, try the next room. She was like, the next room in the hotel. Why would the best man say, try the next room? So she went to the next room, and then when she listened, she had her mom moaning and saying all kinds of stuff. And she was so heartbroken. So she said she waited at the door. She didn't want to budge in. She said she waited for her husband to finish. So when her husband had finished and opened the door, she now looked at her husband, pushed the husband back, and saw her mom and said, why? Why would you do this? And the mom said, well, he was mine before you. I made him marry you so that he doesn't break up the relationship with me. My unique things are happening. When I listened to these two videos, I said, no, we have something for Sabisa today. This is what we're going to talk about in Sabisa today. I don't know. God will just help us. This world is just. We just rest. Okay, so my uniques, I don't even know. I don't know. I've asked God to please help us. This world is turning into what I don't even know. I can't coagulate. I cannot coagulate. It's hard for me to do what? Coagulate. All right, guys. All right, let me see. Purity, nice song. Thank you. Ibisola, how are you doing, my darling? Welcome. Annabelle Geraldine, welcome, my love. My beloved is mine. How are you doing, my darling? Monday Zulu, I see you. Love it. I see you. Um, I see you, my love. Modesta, where have you been, Mama? I haven't seen you since after the contest. I hope you're doing good, baby. Thank you. Welcome back. I see you. Jessica Tama. Is it Jessica? That's a new name. I see you. Welcome. Beloved, you're not new here, baby. You have been here with us. Beloved, say, I'm new here. Baby, you're not new. Where are you new? New from where? From Zambia? Love you too much. Comfort, I love you too. Frank Shaw boy, beloved is calling you. He said you should come. Perpetua Wamara, I see you. I see you, my darling. I see you. Good to see you again. That's right. Izuba Ifunanya. Good evening, my darling. Whoa, this is deep. Very, very deep. I don't know. Jessica Charity, I see you, my love. I see you. I celebrate you with this star. Oh, did you just give me a star? Let me go see. I can't see it on my app, but I can see it on Facebook. Evangelist, thank you. I celebrate you. Oh, I celebrate you, my darling. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. Oh. Let me see. Send star. Evangelist. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my stars. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Evangelist. Ah, comfort, comfort. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Guys, you guys just make me blush. You guys make me bless, bless, and bless. Thank you, comfort. I'm gonna like this. I don't see it on the app unless I come to Facebook on my phone. That's the only way I see it. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Guys, share, 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 share. All right, Mondu Zulu, I see you. Who else? I think I've called everybody. Stephanie Dim. Hey, Omalicha. Omalicha Nwa. How are you doing, my love? My sister Gloria Annie, how are you doing? Mama, I've been watching you. Since you joined us, you've been faithful. You've always been here. Emmanuel Monday, I see you, my darling. I see you and I see you. Abigail Wankwo, I see you too. Good evening, and happy weekend. If you're not, hey, Jenny Ikeji, where have you been, Mama? Welcome back. Welcome back. I see you. I see you, Jenny. Jenny said, Mommy, your nails are beautiful. Oh, yes, so, but it's about to. You see this one. This one here. You see that? It's about to. I'll go change it today. See that? It's about to come off. I did a coat of many colors: purple, red. This one is green, but it's showing as blue, yellow, and dark blue. I did different colors, but I have to go change it because see, this one is also getting loose. See that? I'll go take it off today if I got time. That's why I say, let me hurry up. I have a lot of things to do. I have to go buy some few stuff. Good evening, ma. Have been offline. Yes, I know, baby. It's just that church program has kept me busy. Hey, yeah, I know. I know those of you that I know the ones I see all the time. So when I don't see you, I know. Mr. Melvin, my Kenyan, my Zambian family, how are you doing, my love? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Cynthia, mm, Mutinta. Cynthia Mutinta, how are you, baby? I've not seen you for some time too. How are you? Somebody should tell me, is my comment visible? Umo Crosera, yes, it's visible. I can see it, Mama. I can see it, baby. All right, guys. All right, let's go. Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl. I have to go color my hair again. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to today's live. Welcome to Sabisa today. If this is your first time of seeing this, my beautiful face, you are meeting Mama Unique Akude, even popularly known as Mama Unique. You just stepped into the Empowerment Center. Our motto is when we empower one, we empower all. We are changing lives. We are helping start, we have started so many businesses. We are helping start businesses. We are helping put families together, one family at a time. We are putting individuals together, one person at a time. We are putting relationships together, one relationship at a time. We go live on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Saturday for marriage, relationship, and self care. When we talk about self care, we talk about self esteem, self confidence, knowing who you are, setting boundaries, teaching people how to treat you, and teaching people how to love you. All right. And on Sabisa today, we call it Sabisa today because it's a day like this. We come, you see, there's a question already on the screen. We always have people ask questions, and then we have people come and say their opinion on those questions, as fast as possible so other people can get a turn. And then at the end, I will round it up with the little I know. I don't know it all. My uniques know it all. You see, these my uniques, they know it all. And then we don't give you advice of something that we know that we ourselves cannot do. We try as much as possible to keep it real so that we can tell you what we would do if we're in that position. And then we also go live on Sunday. I call it spiritual empowerment. I am a born again Christian. I am a tongue speaking, spirit filled Christian. I believe in the power of the Holy Spirit. I believe in healing. I believe in the speaking of the tongues. I believe that the Bible is the word of God. So I come on Sundays after church with any part of the Bible, any verse from the Bible, just to encourage you so that you can start. Sunday is the first day of the week. So you can start your week right, because whatever you start right always ends right. So when you start it with the word of God, knowing who you are and whose you are, knowing that you are the child of the Most High God, it took God 6 days to create the whole world, but it took him 9 months, 10 months, 11, sometimes 12 months to create you. So that means you are a special being. You're beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. God does not make junk. You are special in your own way and unique in your own way. All right. So if you're not a member of my family, the more the merrier. We welcome you. Welcome to Unique Akudo TV. Welcome to our family. Welcome to the Happening Family on Facebook. That's our family. Okay, come and join us. If you're Unique Akudo TV now on all social platforms. If you're not following me on TikTok, you're missing a lot though. Go follow me on TikTok. Okay, I'm now on TikTok, Unique Akudo TV, Instagram, Unique Akudo TV, Facebook, Unique Akudo TV, YouTube, Unique Akudo TV. All right, so go follow us so you will know what is happening. We have a lot of things happening. And like I told you guys, I think I've come up with what we're going to do for the next empowerment. And in any day from now, I'm going to unveil it. It's going to be a skilled empowerment, but for our brothers, our unique brothers, or our unique sisters that have brothers. Okay. So that's the next one we're going to do. And also, I'm still looking around. We just did a random act of kindness for November. So I'm still looking around for those ones I will use for random act of kindness for December. So that way we can show kindness to them through our own little way. So I'm looking, I'm watching those that come to our live, those that participate, those that give comments on videos, those that comment on our reels, those that there are some criterias, sharing us on your page and stuff like that. Okay. So before I go into Sabisa today, if you are living in the Asaba area, let me tell you guys where in Asaba. I have a surprise for 10 widows. 10 widows. Okay. If you're living in the Asaba area, you must be living in the Asaba area. Don't go say now you live in Asaba when you don't live in Asaba. All right. So I'm gonna post it. If you're living in Asaba, where they call block 244. Block 244 Nwabweze Street. If you live around there, Block 244 Nwabweze Street, from former Deputy Junction. Those of you that live in Asaba, you know where this place is. Former Deputy Junction. When you cross over to NMPC station, then you enter bike to Ojago Hotel. Opposite it is the shop. Opposite Ojago Hotel is the shop. Okay. If you are confused, just reach out once you reach, or if you're confused, once you reach at that deputy junction, you can take a bike and ask them to bring you to pastor's shop, because this shop belongs to the pastor. Everybody, I hear everybody along that side. No, if you're a widow, and you live in Asaba, you live around this junction, I need 10 widows that can go to that shop and pick one shoe, just one. Maybe you don't have a good shoe, you don't have a good sandals, maybe you only wear slippers, and you want somebody to bless you this holiday with a shoe. I need just 10. All right, I'm gonna make a post after this live. I'm gonna make a post with the address. If you live around there, or you know somebody that live around there, and you are a widow, you can be a widow or a widower. You are also a man that lost your wife, because this shop, they sell both men and women shoes. So I want you to go there. I will make the post. Just tell me you are interested under the post, and I will randomly tell me you are interested and why you want the shoe. If you don't need it, please don't say you need it. There are people that need it. Okay. So you tell me why you need it. And then once you tell me why you need it, I will randomly go pick 10 people. I'll put number on those 10 people. Once you see a number on your name, screenshot it and then go to the lady that is selling these shoes. So she will check on her Facebook and make sure that because people can do anything. These days we can do anything. So make sure the lady that is selling the shoe, make sure you look at the screenshots that they took where I put a number under their post, and you go to Facebook and check and make sure it is real. Then you let them choose. We are not gonna tell you which one to choose. You just go there, choose anyone you like that is your size, and then we're going to bless 10 people. As we are blessing these 10 people, we are also blessing our sister's new business. Okay? You see how it works? Do you see how we empower? We have empowered our sister. She went and bought shoes to sell. Now we are going to empower her further by buying from her. And we are going to pay for 10 widows' shoes so that we can be her first customer. So she can, you see how it goes around? When we empower one, we empower all. That's what we do. That is what we do. That is what we do. That is what we do. All right. So after this live, I'm gonna make a post. So if you're interested and you live in Asaba around that area, all you need to do is just go write it, and then you can go get one good shoe, one nice shoe, and just put it on and just be doing shakara for your mommy. Just shakara for me. Shakara for me. Just Mama Unique, see me, oh, I dey do shakara, shakara. All right, my guys, my beautiful, beautiful people, welcome, welcome, welcome. My sister, Modesta, say good evening, ma. I've been online. I've been online, ma. It's just that church program. Yeah, you told me that, baby. I saw that. All right, my God will continue to bless you. God will bless you too. Oh my goodness. Emmanuel, my baby say, oh my goodness. God bless you for the things you're doing for others. Amen. Amen. I claim, I receive in Jesus' name. How are you doing? Jennifer, I'm doing great, my darling. So after this life, I'm going to make a post. So if you live in Asaba, only people in Asaba, please don't live in Lagos and say, yeah, you have a sister that lives in Asaba. Let her go collect on your behalf. Let us just bless the people that live around this shop. Let it be for the widows that live around this shop, okay? And let it not be the same widows that we blessed the last time in Asaba. Let these ones be different people. That's why I say that these ones have to be on Facebook. When I make the post, you write it, I'll put a number under your name. And then my sister, when they come to your shop, remember to get us a video. So we're expecting 10 videos from you for the 10 of them. Each one that come, ask them a question, verify is them, take a little clip and send to mama. Send to mama. All right. All right, guys. Jenny, you are loved. You are loved too, my love. Jacinta, I see you, my darling, darling. I see you. We are trying to see, there's some people, you see, you have everything. You don't understand that there are some women. There was a lady that told me she had on a silpas. The silpas, when she raised her leg, the silpas had holes under it. I say, Mama, why are you wearing this kind of slippers? He said, my daughter, that's all I have. I say, what about your husband? She said, my husband is dead. I say, your children, because she's like maybe around my age. So I say, what about your children? She said she married very late. I say, how old is your oldest child? She said she has two. Her oldest is just 10 years and the other one is 8. They don't even have shoes. Just this one slippers. I was like, oh my God. After I blessed her, I just said, you know what? Maybe it's time I'm going to use her as a point of contact to bless other widows that might be like her, but didn't have access to see me or didn't have access to talk to me about it. So now we're going to bless 10 of them in Asaba area, very close to that. What address again did I say? Let me see. The address is block 244 Nwabweze Street, former Deputy Junction, across from NMPC station, opposite Ojago Hotel is the shop. You can either say pastor's shop and they bring you there, or you see the shop opposite Ojago Hotel. That's where there's a street, and that's where we're going. So if you're a widow around and you're on Facebook, or your mom stays around there, or your sister stays around there, that is a widow, not ones that have husbands. That is a widow. And this is the opportunity to just get one shoe or one pass or whatever they are selling over there. You go there, you get one, okay? Let us bless our sister by patronizing her with 10 customers that will come and get from her. All right? Anyị na-enyere ụwa aka. Amen. Oh, amen. Thank you, Jessica. God bless you, but thank you. Thank you, my love. All right, guys. Now let's go. My sisters, I told you guys we won't stay long because I gotta go. I need to go buy some stuff. Christmas is next 3 weeks. I need to go buy some stuff. But let me tell you guys. Let's listen to this first one first. Anyị na-enyere ụwa aka o. Me so cold. You know the kind of cold, all your joints now me like that's how cold. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me see.
That be my boyfriend. That be everything to me. Ever since my papa, I never get belly for my senior brother. This my senior brother, that be my papa. That be my boyfriend. That be everything to me. Ever since my papa, I never get anybody who want assist me except my senior brother, because when the two of us they fall. This my senior brother don't take care of me well. I know even can't know what I won't come to. One day when the two of us will come from us, we will go and enjoy ourselves normally, make him buy me drink. And so we take drink because of say things where they happen for our life, it don't tire us. He drink high, me I drink high. And so me and I can't take manage come house. As we come reach us now, we not gonna know what happen to ourselves. We not gonna know, we not just know what enter us. And then we come to school, so we come to kiss ourselves, they touch ourselves. Before you know, we find ourselves saying, "Now bed we come there." Now when you want to come touch me, I can't tell and say I be virgin. Now you go say no worry. It's from today henceforth. Now you go be my boyfriend. Now you go be everything. And so I can't allow my senior brother and make it this virgin me. So after we can't do everything, we can't sleep. When we wake up in the morning time, based on saying alcohol and nest, then we take do those things. We can't realize that we not even regret our action. We can't even see and say a normal thing. And then my senior brother say from today henceforth. So now you go be my boyfriend. I don't go get any boyfriend again. And so I can't tell and say from today henceforth to he no go get any girlfriend. And me go be a girlfriend. I will go keep this as a secret. And so men are going to they go, they do things together, they go market, we just can't be like husband and wife. So then when they go, see they make love, they make love. So last week now I can't discover say I don't see my period again. As I can't go do normal pregnancy test, I can't discover say I don't get belly. Now I can't meet my senior brother. I can't tell I say I don't get belly for one. He goes to make I keep the picking. Say no be born am. But the thing just they trouble me because I want a bomb picking. I want to tell people say that my senior brother now get this picking. The thing they trouble me because every day if I did look myself, they look this belly, I they discover say I don't enter one big chance. I don't do something say all my life I go regret them. Because I want to tell people, say person, the father of my baby and my senior brother. How I want to go village, go tell my mother people or my father people, say, who give me belly? Now my own blood senior brother. I don't know how this thing won't take sound for a year. Even myself, every day, do me say I even find my life because now I don't regret my action. I don't know how I want to live with this pregnancy. Even if I born this pikin, how I want to tell this pikin, say, your papa, now my own brother, it get as it be.
Guys, did you hear that? When I tell you, may God punish the devil. You people think I just like to say that. May God punish the devil. Like my juju will say, that is forever and ever. Not just punish him small, forever and ever. My unique, did you hear that? A sister and a brother, their father and their mother, it was just the two of them. And so the brother, older than her, begin take care of her. They'll pay her school fees, they do everything. Go do job, go do work. He makes money and comes back and takes care like a brother and a sister. And then this particular day, they decided make they go enjoy themselves, just go have fun. And they went and they drank, they had a lot to drink. And when they came back, a brother started trying to knock him. He now told the brother, no, don't do this. I am a virgin, I haven't. The brother said, don't worry, from now on, if I do it, I will become everything to you. Now, so she come agree. It happened. In the morning, she said they thought that they would feel like, that she would feel like remorse, but she didn't feel anything. She was like, the brother said, don't worry about it. This is our secret. And they continued. Now, she noticed, say she don't get belly. And she called the brother and say, I don't get below. The brother said, it doesn't matter. You have the baby, it's okay. I will be like your brother, your husband, everything to you. And she's like, what am I going to do? How do I explain this to my aunties, to my uncles? How do I explain this even to this child, if this child grow up? How I fit explain to this child if he begin asking him being papa? How do I explain that this is your papa, this is your uncle? The same person that is your uncle is also your brother. It is also your father. How do I explain this? So that is my unique. This kind of story, because why is this thing happening in this our generation? What is the best advice if this girl comes to you now? What is the best thing you can tell her? Should she keep the baby? Should she let the baby go? Should she just break off and say, you know what, go your way, I go my way? Should she have the baby since the baby is already here and maybe give it up for adoption? But you need this one tie me. This one tie wrapper, tie gele, wear bra, even wear giddles on top, with a winter boot on top of it. I don't even know. Wow, my unique. I'm going to play this one more time for people that just came. I want you guys to listen to this. And then we will now start. I'll drop the link and I want to hear from you guys.
Belle for my senior brother. This my senior brother, now be my papa. Now be my boyfriend. Now be everything to me. Ever since my papa, I never get anybody who want assist me except my senior brother, because the two of us they born. This my senior brother don't take care of me well. I know even can't know what I want to do. One day when the two of us will come from us, we will go and enjoy ourselves normally, make him buy me drink. And so we take drink because of say things where they happen for our life, they don't tire us. He drink high, me I drink high. And so me and I can't manage come house. As we come reach us now, we not gonna know what thing happen to ourselves. We not gonna know, we not just know what thing enter us. And then we come to school, so we come to kiss ourselves, they touch ourselves. Before you know, we find ourselves saying, now bed we come there. Now when you want to come touch me, I come tell and say I be faith. Now you constantly can no worry. From today henceforth, now you go be my boyfriend, now you go be everything. And so I can't allow my senior brother make it his virgin. So after we can't do everything, we can't sleep. When we wake up in the morning time, based on saying alcohol and now we take do those things. We can't realize that we not even regret our action. We can't even say a normal thing. I tell my senior brother, I say from today henceforth, so now you go be my boyfriend. I'm not going to get any boyfriend again. And so I come to tell and say from today henceforth to he no go get any girlfriend. I'm going to be a girlfriend. I'm going to keep this as a secret. And so men are going to they do things together. They go market. Just don't be like husband and wife. So time when they go, see they make love, they make love. So last week now I come discover say I don't see my period again. As I can't go do normal pregnancy test, I can't discover say I don't get belly. Now I can't meet my senior brother. I can't tell her say I don't get belly for her. He goes say make I keep the pikin. Say make we born am. But the thing just they trouble me because I want a born pikin. I want to tell people say that my senior brother now get this pikin. The thing they trouble me because every day if I did look myself, they look this belly. I did discover say I don't enter one big chance. I don't do something say all my life I go regret them because I want to tell people say person the father of my baby and my senior brother. How I want to go village go tell my mother people or my father people say, who give me belle? Now my own blood senior brother. I don't know how this thing won't take stand for a year. Even myself, every day, do me say I even find my life because I now I don't regret my action. I don't know how I want to live with this pregnancy. Even if I born this pikin, how I want to tell this pikin, say, your papa, now my own brother. It get as it be. The thing just tire me. Now I see me I can't talk.
My uniques. I have put the link in the comment section. This one no tire only her. This one tire me too. This one really, really tire me. I don't even know what to say. My uniques, what do we say? What do we say in matters like this? What is your advice? I need to hear from my uniques, my counselors. I need to hear from you guys. What should we say? What are we supposed to do? Oh, what will man pikin does? Oh, what will man pikin does? Oh, it says device not connected. Jacinta, go out and come back in. It says your device is not connected, Mama. Go out and then come back. Okay, I'm sure. I don't know. Me, I don't know. Me, I don't know. Me, I don't know. All right. Let me see. Okay, if you go out, you come back in, my love. Mommy, I shocked one of my Facebook friends this morning when I posted the 100K you gave out. The person told me it's a scam, not real. Mommy, I personally start sending him my receipt of the money I received from you. He was surprised, so I told him my mama get to do it. You should have told him if you go now do we see get levels. Ndagaba baby makweme baby makweme you gonna do we see get level. Okirikiri karabu kweze mbunye gi iga like anyo iga like anyo mana baby sinama amamoto shagota sinama da anyo maka ọ bụ na ọ na-agba mmiri mbunye gị ya gịnị iri ego m ị ga something taa ana ama n'ife ịma na ife ugo wisi ị ga-agba aka ka ị na-efuzi na n'ife iyo do wisi get levels if you gonna do wisi get levels kedu ife ị na-akọtiri anya if you gonna do wisi get levels Ndagaba baby well, tell him say do is get levels. No mind me, oh my God, there's no doings, he's the God, oh he's God. God is a faithful God. We have people that love us in this unique that always say, you tell me how many people that give money behind the scene and say, I see what you're doing. Keep on doing it. I see it. It's doings. Okay. Adobe Vivian, my sister, because come put mouth. Come put mouth in this case. Come put mouth in this case. Biko, put mouth in this case. My Onune Kuron. Ada, what do you have to say?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my love. What do you have to say? This one, tie gele, tie rapper, wear bra, even wear winter.
In fact, even as I hear the story, headache they catch me. The thing now, in fact, it's just about like that thing where they talk, say, person don't give devil chance to use them do work.
Exactly.
These two brother and sister, they really give the devil chance to use the both of them. Because okay, now you are remembering about what will you tell your mother people, what will you tell your father people, but before you claimed that you and your brother doesn't have anybody to talk to, that is only the both of you. So what we're thinking, And again, where you made everything worse is that even if you say that nanya mmanya, that is the eyes of a drink that you people use and do that thing, if you wake up, if not
You
truly
stop.
that you have
Exactly.
you have become so porous for the devil to use you, you will just, in fact, that day self you go run comot, that your brother no go ever see you again patapata. But this one, una maybe self, as una dey make una self that promise, you put your head on top in chest, come dey tell am say you no go get girlfriend, I no go get boyfriend, which means una don dey, in fact, dey strong una heart more make the devil dey give una morale well make una complete the mission. So for my side, this thing wey dem do na big
And now you see the
abomination.
saddest part of it. The saddest part is an
Ah.
innocent child has been brought into it.
Yes, an innocent child is involved in the case now, and me as I dey, so I no fit advise am for say make she go do abortion. The only thing I can advise her is that they should either, is two things that I can advise them. Is either they should go on their own, start making their own village, like a lot, and the children, or she stay away from that her brother, get birth to the child, and give him or her up for adoption. Because or give him or her away from adoption, and she must stay away from that her brother, because if the two of them keep staying together the way they will be seeing themselves, they will continue in that atrocity, and it will be very, very disastrous. That is because that's it now. Okay, look at now things that are happening in this life. We will be imagining what kind of person did this kind of thing. It's the kind of children that are being brought into some kind of ways into this life, that are doing some kind of things that are unimaginable thing that you cannot think about. Like, who could have done this kind of a thing? You don't know that, because all these things come with spirits.
Yes.
You will give birth to that child now. If it's a child that the grace of God is not upon, because this thing now is the work of the devil, that child will grow up to turn to something else and start doing some things that you're imagining. How come? And if you look, when they will not check the history of the child and find out about how come about the child, they will not say now because an abominable child or something. So my advice now, pass as I talk, either then go for evil forest, so go continue as Lot and in children, or make them born the child, do adoption, and they should stay away from each other. Simple and short, because this one is too much. I beg.
Thank you, my sister.
All right.
I don't know. It's just this world. I don't know whether it is social media. I don't know whether it is the way the world is. I am trying to figure it out. Things that we used to hear before, and we're like, abomination. No, social media is not trying to make it look like it's nothing. There was a girl, I was watching her video. I don't know. Facebook recommended that video to me. I don't know whether you guys have seen that video. She was just there and was just talking about what she is doing with Bola, Bekus, this, she be a shower, how she they take her customers, how they go turn her. I'm like, what? A very young girl. I don't think that girl is up to. I don't know her age, but I might put her around because she looks good and she looks young. If she's older, I don't know. But for me, that girl looks maybe 22, 23. I don't know whether you guys have seen her. Very beautiful, beautiful girl. And she was just on Facebook and was just talking about how this bola she took was so sweet. She did this. She take him out to lick a plate. I'm like, what? This is what we are seeing now on Facebook. People are just coming, and this girl does not know that internet does not forget, doesn't know that in the next 50, 70 years, her children, her great-grandchildren, her great-great-great-grandchildren will come across that video. We are just doing, I think there is this thing I was telling Mama Juju, people now do like for the shock effect, we do anything just to shock people so we can get views, just to shock people so people can come to our page, just to shock people so people will say, what did that? Maybe I will come out and just be dancing naked and everybody will say, Mama Unique did what? Everybody will run and then I go viral. And then we keep forgetting that actions have consequences. Actions have consequences. Whatever you sow today, you will reap tomorrow. Unless you don't think that you're gonna have children, you don't know who your husband is, you don't know. But we always think, I'm single, I'm young, I'm doing it now, who cares? Baby, be decent. There are certain things you can say, there are certain things you can do. Okay, let us say that you and your brother have done this. Okay, let us say you and your brother did it like Adobe said. Accidentally, you guys did it. Let's give it to you. You guys were drunk. Okay. Then the next morning, when you guys, the drunkenness and the highness left you, why did you continue? And now vow to each other, you'll be each other brother and sister. You didn't know that knacking results to pregnancy. You didn't know that if you're knacking somebody with no kind of protection, it go land you for belly. You go get belly. You didn't know that. You think that you'll be knacking your brother all the time, but you won't get pregnant. Now there is an evidence of what you guys are doing. Like she said, how does she explain to the child, oh, that your uncle is also your father? My brother, who is your uncle, is also your father. Do you see how complicated these things are? And I don't know whether it's true, it's for nurses. Maybe I'll ask Juju, my sister. I hear that when siblings have children, those children always have issues. That's what they are saying. Science is saying. I don't know whether it's true. I don't know whether it's a lie. But they're saying that children, like brothers and sisters or whatever, when they knock themselves and have children, those children always have like health issues and stuff. I don't know how true. I'll ask Juju, my sister, whether that is true, or if we have any nurse in our midst who can verify if it is true. So now you have brought this child into this world, and this child is going to go through all kinds of health issues, all kinds of problems for what? For one night of fun. My Unique, there comes a time in life when we have to think. There is something we call proxy love. Have you guys ever heard about it before? Yes, hold on, let me put this on vibration. Have you guys ever had what we call proxy love? Proximity love. Proxy love or proximity love is, you are around me. It is a love that occurs because we are close. Okay? Sometimes you might be a single girl and I might be a single man, and we live together as roommates. We see ourselves in the morning, we see ourselves in the afternoon, we wake up together in your own room, in my own room. By the time you know it, you start developing love for that person. Most of the time it's not like real love, is proximity love. The love that occurs because we are close, because we see each other all the time. That's why I always tell my sisters, be very careful when your husband's best friend is a girl. Be very careful when your wife's best friend is a man, because proximity love normally occurs. Because when you make your wife mad or you make your husband mad, they run to that their friend. Oh, sorry, it's okay, it's okay. From it's okay to go to before you know it, bam, nana can be that. Before you know it, they started cheating. So sometimes I always even advise my own children. I always advise people that come to me for coaching. Anything some of us will tell ourselves, hey, I'm strong, I can stand it. In a lie. You lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Hey, I can hang with my old boyfriend. I'm married now or nothing. It's a lie. Stay away from that man. Stay away from that woman. Because you guys have shared love before, have shared body fluid before, have shared knacking before. If care is not taken, if you start hanging with him, sitting down with him, going to club with him, sitting at the place with him, going and eating, before you know it, you will awaken those old feelings. My sister, that's how people cheat. Oh. Nobody wake up in their house, put on their hat, put on their shirt and say, today, Akudo, I'm going to go cheat. Let me go cheat on Nelson today. That's what, nobody does that. But if I get up and I start hanging with my old boyfriend, I start going to the mall with him, we start meeting to talk, we start going to eat, I start going to his house to go give him food, he start coming to my house to give me food. Before you know it, Kele will get for back. And you see, handshake is like this. You shake. Whenever handshake has left this place and is now going here and say, hey, how are you doing? You don't pass with that too. Oh, that fellow, he has moved to another section. And that's why you avoid. I always tell young girls, if you're going to a place and you can drive, make sure you carry your own car. Don't go in somebody else's car because you are at that person's mercy. If they get there and they get drunk and they say they can't drive home, guess what? If they sleep in that place, you too will sleep in that place. And your safety is no longer guaranteed. Anything can happen to you over there. And most of the time, people do stuff not because they want to do it, but because of what they see around them. If, as a married woman now, I follow Mama Juju, let us say me, Mama Juju, Comfort, who else? Beloved. We all go to Beloved's boyfriend's place. Beloved is on this corner kissing her boyfriend. Comfort is on this corner kissing her boyfriend. Mama Juju is on this side kissing her. Mama Unique is on this side kissing her boyfriend. Mama Juju is on this side kissing her boyfriend. And you're the only one that all of us are married though. You're the only one that is married that you don't have a boyfriend. And there's this boy here that is telling you, "Nah, I like you." And then you say, "Mama Juju, Mama Unique, Mama Comfort, let us go." They say, "No, I'm not ready to go. We're sleeping here." What are you going to do? You see how you're going to be stuck. Then what will happen? You say, "Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody is doing it." Your mind will be brainwashed. My Unique, stay away. I keep even my children, I tell my children, don't say, nobody can influence me. I am very strong. Nobody can influence me. Now lie. The Bible says what? Flee. The Bible did not say walk. The Bible did not say walk away from evil. The Bible did not say stroll away from evil. The Bible did not say dance your way. It said flee. Flee. That means also that's run as fast as you can. Don't even look back. Stay away from it. Because if you get yourself close in it, the devil has more opportunity and more chance to bring you down. You see, she started living with her brother. They now started seeing each other. Maybe, who knows, maybe when she be changing clothes, her brother will be looking. Maybe when the brother will be changing clothes, she'll be looking. You see, proximity, they are so close for comfort. Too close for comfort. Before you know it, let me tell you something. I've told you guys this thing the longest time. Alcohol and high does not make you do what you have not thought of doing before. If you are not a thief, there is no way you can be drunk and you start stealing. Now lie. You know they happen. If you are not a thief, what you can do is, now that you are not a thief and you are drunk, and then people are stealing around you, and maybe you are in the car, you will just be following them. But you don't turn out to be what you do. You have not thought in your head. But what alcohol does is alcohol gives you the boldness. Alcohol lowers your inhibition. Alcohol lowers that thing that makes you say, "No, I will not do it with clear eye." Now you don't get clear eye anymore. So alcohol will make, so they cannot tell me that they have not fantasized in their head. The brother must have looked at her like, this my sister don't they grow, see breast, the breast they develop, see nash don't begin shake, small nash where they shake. He has started thinking about it. That was why alcohol, before when he thinks about it or when she thinks about it, maybe they will tell themselves, "No, no, no, now my sister now. Come on, stop, stop, stop. Now my brother now. Stop, stop, stop." What that alcohol did that night was to take out that stop sign. That thing that says, "No, don't do it now. You're related." Alcohol just lowered it. Because if you have never looked at your sister in that manner, and you have never looked at your brother in that manner, sorry, my love, sorry, my sister, sorry, my sweetheart, you would not have done it with your brother. You did it because a part of you, when you guys started living together, sharing everything together according to you, going to the market together, doing stuff together, without you knowing it, you have started fantasizing how good it will look. "Oh, he's so nice. How good it will look. How I wish we were not related. He would have been a good boyfriend. He would have been a good girlfriend. She's so sweet. She's so..." You have started thinking about it. So what alcohol did was to ginger you. Alcohol saying, "Come and drink me, drink me, drink me." And he now pushed you into it. And the thing about, from what she said, my Unique, did you hear her say that she stopped? Initially, they started kissing, and then she stopped and told the brother, "No, I be virgin." That was when, if they had not thought about it before, you see, my Unique, these things are so logical. If they have never thought about it before, and that time, let's say they were drunk and they, started feeling honey or whatever, and they wanted to do it. And she now stopped and said, no, I am a virgin. I've not done this before. No. The brother would have also said, oh, no, no, I am so, so sorry. Please, 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 this never happened. But the brother now, see that brother, now criminal be that brother, now criyo, like we call it in the word, criyo, criminal. It was the brother that now said, oh, it's okay. I will be your boyfriend. You'll be my girlfriend. I will never take another woman. So even if the girl had not thought about it, that brother, I can bet that brother has thought about it. That brother has thought, he has been fantasizing about this girl for a long time. Once the girl started getting little breast and little behind, he started fantasizing about it. Proximity love. He started loving the sister in a way that was not right. And then that alcohol, number one, which senior brother? My unique, put yourself in that position. How many of us will even let our little sister drink alcohol in front of us? Even when they tell you, I'm 25 years old, you say, 25. Drink that alcohol with your friends, not in this house. You cannot be drinking alcohol in my house. Because there is that tendency where we come from to protect your junior ones. Some men you see will be smoking, but once their little brother comes, they will hide it. It's not that they are scared of their brother, because they don't want their brother to smoke. They go outside and hide it. If they find out their brother is smoking, they go whoop, they go say, no, you don't do it. And then he say, but you're doing it, brother. He said, don't forget about me, because they want to protect you. Sisters will be Olosho, they don't want their sisters to go do it. When somebody is comfortable introducing your junior to come and do what you're doing, something is not right somewhere up here. Something is not right. This is your little sister. Let us say she no. Maybe she has not fantasized as much as the brother. And that was why something in her, even though she was drunk, said, no, stop. I've never done this before. I am a virgin. I never do this before. But did you hear what she said? Her brother said, it is okay. From now on, you will be my girlfriend. I'll be your boyfriend. I will never have any other girlfriend. And you will never have any boyfriend. It will be two of us. Do you see what? See, when people talk to me, I listen. I hear the one you're telling me, and then I hear the one you're not telling me. What that statement is telling me is this man has been fantasizing about the little sister for years. And then now took her to go get her drunk. Because I don't see a brother, because of what they have gone through, they went to enjoy themselves and drink. Why would you let your little sister get so drunk that she doesn't even know what she's doing? That is number one crime. That's number one abuse. But I think because he has been fantasizing, I might be wrong, go correct me, I might be wrong. But this is my opinion. I think he has been fantasizing about the sister and then now felt like if I give her alcohol, I will loosen her up. I will loosen her up. So she will agree with me. So now when she loosened her up, she now took her and went to knock with her. And then now promised her, it's just two of us, nobody. And actually kept that promise. Did not get a girlfriend. And now they started living, she said, almost like husband and wife. And because the world knows them as brother and sister, the world will not start saying, let me see what they're doing. Because we know that they lost their mother, they lost their father. He's the big brother taking care of his little sister. Why would you think anything? Now that she's pregnant, that's when it has dawned on her that something is not right. Phew, my uniques. Keji ofu okwu okra ka ibe ya. Keji ofu okwu okra ka ibe ya. I don't know. He said, Omo, no be small thing. My unique, this world is coming to an end. You're right, Jacinta, my love, is really coming to an end. I'm telling you, what were they passing through that they can't relate to anyone else? I don't know. And moreover, too, even if the girl, some men, even if let us say proximity love happened because it was just two of them, they were doing everything together. So he started seeing her as a girlfriend instead of a sister. If a man will get good sense, you are the older one, you should have said, sister, you know what, I'm going to go take you to auntie's place. This auntie, now that she's worrying, what is she going to tell them? This boy would have said, you know what, to resist that urge, I will take you, auntie. You know, she's now a lady. She has certain things she knows she can do that she needs help with. I don't know. So, auntie, please, can she stay with you? I'll be coming to visit her over there. We would have avoided this situation. We would have avoided this situation if she took the sister out. If she took the sister out to go live with either the mom's people or the daddy's people. Ah, it's a whole lot of mess. And the saddest part of it is now a child is involved. What are we going to do with this child? How do we explain to this child? They allowed the devil into their lives. Let's assume they acted under the influence of alcohol at first. They are continuously sleeping with each other was done intentionally. That's right. She should know that one day it will result in pregnancy. And now I don't know how people will say, hey, we were having fun. I didn't know I'll be pregnant. I don't get it. What did you think pregnancy result? Where do you think pregnancy comes from? Where do you think pregnancy comes from? You think it comes from heaven? She should discuss it with her brother. It doesn't come from heaven. Okay? Okay, Glory said, first, let her just go to a solemn place to seek the face of God and his forgiveness because they committed a grievous sin. Then I am one person who is against abortion because that will be taking the life of an unborn child that did not do anything to them. Traditionally, they have committed abomination. I will advise she summons courage and tell her mother first. No, her mother is dead, so it's their mother's sister. Though it will break their heart, but she has to tell her. I'm sure the mother will not look for a way to tell the family because definitely they will. Yeah. I think that she should tell somebody. This is too much to carry by herself. She's a little girl. It's an abomination where I come from. They have to do some cleansing first, keep away from her brother, then have the baby and give it out for adoption. There is no other answer. There's no way she can keep that baby. I don't believe in her taking the child away because, eliminating the child because the child didn't do nothing to them. The child was in heaven playing, having fun, and two of them decided to drag that child down here. So for me, I think the child didn't do anything. What they can do is maybe you have to have the child and then maybe give it out for adoption and then maybe close the adoption where you might not know where they went or open if that's what you want. But I think she should tell her auntie. I know they're gonna be very upset, but I don't think you had when she said that sometimes she wants to eye herself. So I think this is a lot of burden for a little girl to carry. What she did not tell us is how the brother is taking it because she didn't say anything about the brother. It's all about her. She's the one that wants to buy herself. She's the one that doesn't know who to tell. It's a lot of pressure on her. So what I don't understand is what is the brother doing? Is he also under pressure or he doesn't care? Because he said the brother told him he can have the baby. So from what I don't know, I might be wrong, but from what I'm listening, it looks like the brother doesn't care. That's why I think he is the one that has been fantasizing about this. He feels like he's not even afraid. When she told the brother he's pregnant, like, not like, oh my God, what are we going to do? The brother just say, now you have the baby. Like he wants to keep his sister as his wife. Then maybe they'll be lying to the world that the sister got pregnant by somebody else. And then she will, I don't know what this man is planning in his head. I don't know how he wants to plan it. Does he plan to be married to the sister indirectly, having children with her, but she'll be claiming somebody else is the father of the children, and then she'll be taking care of the children? I don't know. I don't know. If you don't go for cleansing, the lady may die during giving birth. You see? I don't know. No be lie, the things people do on social media these days is too much. My sister, there are ones that I see. A full-grown girl. This girl is gorgeous. Beautiful girl. And I was just listening. I don't know how she came to my timeline. And I was just listening to her talking about how she said she was feeling like she wanted to knock. She called her old boyfriend, and the boyfriend said, yeah. Immediately in 5 minutes, the boy was there. Oh, the boy knock. This kind of knock she has never seen before. I like knocking. I'm an olosho. I'm like, what? This girl is just saying this thing like me, telling you guys a story about how I cooked jollof rice. Like it was a normal thing. I don't know whether this is real or they just do these things or just to get this Facebook money or just to go viral so people can come to their pages, but do you have to sell your conscience, your dignity, your integrity, your character just to make money on Facebook? Oh. Unique. God will help us. I don't know. Not science alone, even tradition, there'll be an issue, you see. So even traditionally, I know that scientifically, they have proven that when siblings conceive and have children, those children always have a lot of issues. I don't know why. I'll ask Juju to explain that more for me because she's a nurse. But I don't know what they said that the children. So even here, traditionally too is the same. It's not even about science only. It's very bad. Even spiritually is bad. So say both of them should have thought of the aftermath of the relationship. It don't happen. Just take heart and deliver your baby. Tell your parents they can't buy you. Just that it sounds to the elder brother chai owa gula. The word don't finish, my dear. I'm telling you, Emmanuel say, Mommy, this is abomination. My advice, not aborting the baby is a sin because because she aborting it, she's a murderer and let her keep the baby. What is she ashamed of? It's too late. Hey, Emmanuel says she should not be ashamed. She shouldn't even give the child to adoption. She should hold the baby. Maybe she do if she wants to go ahead to abort it. In the process, anything can happen. After everything, what are you going to tell your maker? Let her face the shame. The best thing, she leave the state and settle in different place. After the baby grow, God will give her the wisdom what to tell the baby. Wow, that's a good one. So he's saying that instead of him had to move away and take the child, give the child to somebody else, that she can keep the child and take care of the child, but just move away and start life afresh somewhere else. He say, you get mind, open your leg for your own blood brother with smile on your face. You guys started kissing and smooshing. You told each other how much you love yourselves with no fear for God Almighty and for God of your land. On a two begin the sweet, the sweet, homo the moon, they scream, baby, I love you. Modesta, you dead there. Now you hold light for them. How you know what they scream? This unique, sir. You people, unique to the too much. They scream, baby, I love you. You are the bomb. May God bless the day we met. Now breeze don't blow. I'm foul nyash. You don't you don't dey ask for advice when he don't born the third one. I will tell you what to do. Modesta is not laughing. Modesta is not playing. Modesta she has scolded like an African mother. She said, nonsense. Now you want you they scream, you the bomb. Like Modesta was the one holding light for them to hear what they were saying. Modesta said they should continue. After the first child, the second child, the third child, then you go ask for advice. Now that time Modesta will give you Modesta, I think she's a young girl. I think the brother knows better than her. And I think the brother, I think I might be wrong, but I think the brother manipulated her. She's a young, impressionable little girl looking up to her brother. Remember, she said nobody has ever given her anything except the guys. You guys don't understand the power of brainwashing. That's why when I look at all these little girls, do you know that the part of the brain you use for logical thinking right here, it does not develop until you are in your 20s. All these little girls, they are young. And yet they say, no pass. You don't know nothing. The brain, the part of your brain that is supposed to give you logical thinking, that helps you think, has not even developed. You're 17, you're 19, you're 18. It never develop. It starts developing in your 20s. Some people, they develop until they're 24. Some people, they start coming in at 22. What do you think you know? You don't know nothing. So that's how I look at her. She does not know. This is a brother that has been taking, even though she knows what they did was wrong, and that was why she stopped. But you don't know of authority, power. The brother is her life. The brother feeds her, takes care of her, pays her school fees, brings money for food, puts a roof over her, gives food on her table, clothes on her back. The brother is like the second God she sees. So whatever the brother wants, she will. That was why when the brother was kissing her, maybe this is her first time of drinking alcohol. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So the brother, how would you take your little sister to go drink? That part of her brain that can give her logical thinking is not even there. You, big brother, you have it. You already developed. You can think logically. You know what is bad and what is good. You know it. Papa. But you went and gave her alcohol. And then even when you started, she told you, stop. I be virgin. I never do this before. Let's stop. You tell her, say, make you no worry. From now on, I will be your girlfriend. You be my boyfriend. Nobody will know. So in a way, you manipulated her. We can say she's not thinking logically because she has not gotten to the age where she can think logically. That part of her brain has not developed. You, brother, waiting be an excuse. Which one be an excuse? You don't get the excuse. You know what you did. My sister, and they started making promises to each other. They start saying, I will not have another boyfriend. You will not have another girlfriend. It's just, which senior brother will let her young sister get drunk? You see, there was a day. When I was in Nigeria. One lady, she used to go to school with me in Iber State University. And she said that her uncle was going, how when we're in university, oh, my uncle came to visit me because my uncle came where our university is. Iber State University of Kiwe. We are in Utru now, Kiwe. So the uncle came over there. The uncle is a lawyer. So he came to do a case in Okigwe Court, Okigwe High Court. So her father and the man are brothers. So the uncle said, you know what, since I'm here, let me come and see you. Come and see the niece, okay? So he came to the school and called the niece and said, hey, bring some of your friends. Let me just take you guys before I head back to my hotel and then I leave the next day. Get all your friends. Let's go somewhere and eat. University students now, once you see one person, like when my brother will come to visit me and say, okay, come on, let's go. Everybody will jump in the car. You guys know Nigeria now. Everyone will jump in the car. Even if it is good food where you get, now good. Leftover, you go order. Eat only half, take the other half to go and go back to the hostel. Maybe if you're lucky, depending on who came, they might give us 5,000 or they just give you small money. Hey, like when my father comes to visit us, the same thing. Aunties come, you know how Nigeria University is there. I don't know how it is now. So all of a sudden the uncle said, oh, come on, let's go. So, and we had an exam that day. So we said, oh, he told the uncle we cannot go to town, but we have cafeterias, like little booker restaurants opposite Iber State University, our university. We have a cafeteria too in the school, but opposite it, we have a lot of little restaurants you can go eat. So he told the uncle there was one that was a little bit upper class, a little bit, let's all go there. So it was me, it was her, it was about 3 or 4 other friends. We all went. The uncle said, okay, come on. So when we got there, he said, what's your name? We started saying our name. So when I called my name, he said, wow, I know your father. Your father is the judge. That time my father was the high court judge in Okigwe. He said, your father is the judge. Yeah, I just left the court. I was in front of your dad. So we all laughed. So he told us to order what we want. We ordered pepper soup. Some people ordered the goosey soup. Everybody ordered. He ordered the kafang soup. But what surprised me, see, I have always been very vigilant. By your actions, I can tell who you are. So when we sat down and we were ordering, and then he asked us, what are we going to drink? That time I used to love Fanta. I said, I want Nigerian Fanta. Hey, nothing can beat Nigerian Fanta. I say Fanta. So the other girl said Coke. The other girl said Sprite. The other girl said Coke. The other girl said Fanta. So 2 Fantas, 2 Coke, and 1 Sprite. So he told them to bring him Odeku. Odeku, the big stout. He said they should bring it to him. And then Coke. They brought him Odeku and Coke. To my greatest surprise, my uncle No matter how I shine eyes, I cannot drink alcohol in front of my uncle. They won't even let me. Mouth no go even let me shape it in front. Uncle, can I have a beer? What? When did that one start? Come on, will you take coke or you take malt? That's the kind of family, you know. I cannot just sit down and say, oh, okay, okay, give me one bottle of coke. Give me one bottle of beer. You be drinking, I'll be drinking. My uncles will not let you. So I was shocked when the uncle said, come on, girls, why are you guys drinking Coke and Fanta? Get them 5 bottles of Odeku and then with their Coke so they can mix it. I said, excuse me, sir, I don't drink. He said, it's okay, girl, it's okay. He said, you're a big girl now, you're in college. I said, no, sir, I don't. I cannot. Sorry, thank you. The other girl, I think Lois said no. So the other girl said no. The other girl said no. And then his own niece, he told the niece, it's okay. The girl said, no, I want to follow my friend. He said, no, it's okay. It's okay. Drink, drink, drink. It's okay. That was when I was kojat. I was highly, highly kojat. Say no, what? And this man will pour for the niece will drink. When we finish, we say we are going back to go back because we have an exam. So the girl now said, the niece said no, that she's not going to take exam. She had already taken her own. You know how we divide it. Some people take in the morning and some people will take in the evening. Ours is in the evening. So he said that she had already taken her own in the morning so that she's going to hang with her uncle. Her uncle said, okay, I'm going to go to the hotel with her. You guys can catch the bus and go back to school. Do you know that night she did not come back? The next morning when she came back, I said, so where did you sleep? She said, oh, she slept in her uncle's room. I said, you slept in your uncle's room? Two of you slept as drunk as you were? She said, no, it doesn't matter. My uncle let me sleep on the bed. She slept. I said, nehi, kaba. Something is not right somewhere. Something is because I was thinking, what kind of uncle will let your little niece? We were 18, 19 in university. Let her drink Odeku. Odeku is not small style though. Odeku is the big one. You let her finish it. When you were even walking her to the car, the way she was walking, you know she's drunk. How do you do that to your senior brother's last child? No, now, that's not our culture. That's not who we are. So for this boy to even take the sister and go, they give him alcohol to the extent that she came back and you started kissing her, even when she stopped you and said no, you still continued. And then I assured her that it's now you and her. And nobody, she didn't tell anybody, it's your secret. I'm sorry, I'm not siding the girl. Oh, don't think I'm siding the girl. The girl, what she did is wrong. But I think the brother knows better. And the brother manipulated her. The brother did. That's what I think. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. All right, let me see. We're about to listen to the second one before I leave. They are living together after their first time under alcohol is intentional. Exactly. The first time it was a mistake. Okay, let's say you people, according to you, the highness, your alcohol highness, according to her. Now, what happened after that? This is a bunch of abomination, and God's intervention is greatly needed here. I think she should summon the courage to tell the people she trusts, ask God for her forgiveness and cleansing, have the baby and give it up for adoption. Adoption is not an option. Abortion is not an option. Yeah, for me, I think I agree with you guys. I don't think what I'm scared of is she's saying that sometimes she feels like she's going to buy herself. So that means this burden, this pressure, this situation, this trouble, this circumstance, this situation, this issue is really eating her up. She needs to summon on the courage. Hey, Stella, how are you? God Friday, I see you, Mama. So I think she has to summon the courage and tell somebody. They're gonna talk about her. If her family, if the mom's sister or the dad's sister or whatever, if it's the good family, they will take care of her, find out solution. The evil has already been done. Ofuaka Rotam is now a family taboo. So it's not like something she can deal with by herself. So they have to she has to confide in somebody, talk to somebody, and then stay away from that brother as much as she can. And let her get help, she has to have the baby. and then maybe put the baby off for adoption, because even if she has the baby, I don't know how she can explain to the baby. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's her decision. Whatever she does is her decision. But I don't think she needs to be alone. I don't think she needs to do this by herself. She should share it with somebody else. That's what I think. Let somebody else hear her and hear her situation.
Only allow us to meet and marry so their relationship will not end. Listen to this. See what Mama do picking.
Okay, guys, listen to this one. Hold on. Hold on. This is number 2 before we leave. Listen to this one. Listen real good.
After my wedding, that same night, I heard my mom telling my husband that she only allow us to meet and marry so their relationship will not end. Listen to this. See what Mama do picking. Listen. She said, I met my husband through my mom. She told me one of her rich sons were interested in me. At first, I was not interested, but she pushed me into it. I met the guy in question and he was handsome, nice, and caring too. He was 36 years and I was 26 years the year we met. The next year, early enough, we started planning our wedding. It went all smooth because the guy was rich and well connected. The night to the wedding day, I was looking for my husband to be, but no one seems to know his way about. His best man told me to check my mom's room. At first, I was trying to fast think why the guy would quickly suggest my mom's room. Then I was like, it might be for preparation. I got into my mom's room and I saw my husband massaging my mom's neck. I did not see anything wrong because my mom is always having neck pain. Oh, you are here? My husband asked. Yes, I was looking for you, but I was told to check here. I answered, but please, next time, inform me about your movement, I added. My mom told me to forgive him because she was the one who begged him to help her. After a few minutes, we left my mom's room. After the church wedding and reception, we planned going to the hotel. My husband and I secretly planned, and we told no one about it. We just wanted to go have alone time. So when people were still dancing and eating, we left without informing them. But we told the best man and my best lady that we are going for honeymoon. When we got to the hotel, my husband and I had to shower and we ordered for food because we have not eaten all day. He told me to hold on, let him go get the food because they were taking time. He left and for almost 9 p.m. he was not back. I called the receptionist and she said my husband did not place any order and he did not come here. I became scared. I called his line and it did not connect. I called his best man because they are like 5 ABDCs. I told him what is going on. He told me to calm down. A little reminder that I used to date his best man before we broke up because my mom does not like him. So he always watching my back. But we have all moved on. Around 11 p.m., he called me to ask me if he's back. I said no, and his line are not connecting. Still, his best man told me to check the next room. I was surprised to hear that because I was sure my husband did not tell him. I opened the door and went to the next door. I did not knock immediately, but I tried listening. I heard my mom's voice. She was mourning. At the same time, I also heard my husband's voice. I did not knock. I sat there. I sat down there waiting for him to finish and come out. After 20 minutes, he opened the door and I immediately pushed him back and we entered the room together. You need to see my mom very well naked and tired. I shouted, Mom, why did you do this to me? I did not do anything to you. Frank has been my man. I only wanted him to marry you so we will not lose connection. My mom said with no remorseful. Why didn't you allow him enjoy his wedding night at least? Must you share my day with me? I asked my mom. If you have a godly mother, you are blessed.
Guys, did you hear that? I will play it again, but let me give you so you can understand it the second time I play it. She was dating Mr. A. Mr. A and Mr. B are best friends. She was dating Mr. A, and the mom said, no, I don't like Mr. A. Mr. A is not good for you. Blah, blah, blah. And they broke up. After some time, the mom introduced her to Mr. B and said, why don't you marry Mr. B? Mr. B is better for you than Mr. A. And that was when she realized that Mr. A and Mr. B are best friends. They are 5 and 6. But they have moved on. Mr. A has moved on, and she moved on with Mr. B. When on their way, the day before their wedding, she was looking for her husband. She couldn't find her husband. She called the best man, who is Mr. A, and asked Mr. A, where is Mr. B? I can't find him in this hotel. The man said, check in the next room. So he said in the next room, he said, oh, do you remember that is the mom's room? But he said maybe their preparation, wedding is the next day. Maybe it's preparation. When she went into, she didn't knock, and she opened the door and went in. She found her husband massaging the mom neck. She asked them, what is going on? The mom said, oh, she didn't call it anything. Red flags, my uniques. When you see red flags, identify red flags. Don't stop saying it doesn't matter. That's how you get yourself in trouble. When she saw that was a red flag. Number one, why is your husband massaging your mother's neck in a room? But she said she didn't call it anything because her mom always has neck problems. So she didn't call it anything. She just felt like, okay, she asked the husband, why didn't you tell me you were here? The mom said, please don't be mad at him. It was me that called him to come and help me. Number one, I will ask my mom, why would you call my husband to come and massage your neck? You didn't call me your daughter. You didn't call my sisters. You didn't call my brothers. You didn't call house girls. You didn't call my dad. Why must it be my husband to massage your neck? That's number one big red flag right there. But she said she didn't say anything, and she and her mom, she didn't call it anything, and she and her husband left. So on their wedding day, they had already booked a hotel where they will go and stay for honeymoon. Nobody knows about the hotel except Mr. A, the best man, and her best friend for the maid of honor. So when everybody was dancing and dancing, reception, the wedding is over, people are now dancing and having fun. Two of them snuck out together and went to the hotel. When nobody knows except these two people. When they got to the hotel, they took a shower and they ordered some food. But the room service was not coming. So the husband said, okay, you know what? Let me go ask them at the reception what's going on. She said she never saw this man again until 9 p.m. That's almost 4 hours. Around 7, the man left. Almost 2 hours. The man was not back. She started calling the man's phone, and it was all switched off. Number 2 red flag. On your wedding day, it was switched off. She was like, what is going on? So she started calling around, calling, nothing. Then she called Mr. A and said, hey, where is Mr. B, my husband? Since he went to go get food from the reception, I have not seen him. What is going on? But before then, she called the reception and said, please, where is my husband? The receptionist said that I have not seen your husband. He did not come down here. So now she is worried, thinking maybe something has happened to this man because you left 2 hours ago, nobody can find you. So that was when she now called the best man. And the best man said, you know what? Check the next door. She said, what? Another check the next door again? Nobody know we are in this hotel. Why am I checking the next door? The man said, just check the next door. So she went, and as she came close to the next door, she could hear her mom moaning and her husband moaning. She was so shocked that she didn't even, see, some of us that are crazy, we were budging and start fighting. No, she just stood by the door. I wonder what was going on in her head. She just stood there and waited and waited. And after 20 minutes, the husband now opened the door, trying to come out. And immediately the husband opened the door and saw her. She pushed the husband back into the room and walked into the room. Guess what? Her mother was comfortably lying naked on the bed. And she told her mom, how did you do this to me? Why? You couldn't even let me enjoy my wedding day? Why? And the mom said, baby, he has never been yours. He was mine. I made him marry you because I did not want to lose him. Maybe, who knows, maybe the man is like, I can't keep dating you when you're married. Me, I'm single. Maybe my family, you know how African family, maybe the family is pressurizing him to get married. And the mother said, come and marry my daughter. The mother said, listen, he did not marry you because he loves you. He married you because I didn't want to lose him. So I made him. Mothers these days. Now listen to it again before we talk about it. Jesus Christ. God help us. God help us. All right.
After my wedding, that same night, I heard my mom telling my husband that she only allowed us to meet and marry so their relationship will not end. Listen to this. See what Mama do picking. Listen. She said, I met my husband through my mom. She told me one of her rich sons were interested in me. At first, I was not interested, but she pushed me into it. I met the guy in question and he was handsome, nice, and caring too. He was 36 years and I was 26 years the year we met. The next year, early enough, we started planning our wedding. It went all smooth because the guy was rich and well connected. The night to the wedding day, I was looking for my husband to be, but no one seems to know his way about. His best man told me to check my mom's room. At first, I was trying to fast think why the guy would quickly suggest my mom's room. Then I was like, it might be for preparation. I got into my mom's room and I saw my husband massaging my mom's neck. I did not see anything wrong because my mom is always having neck pain. Oh, you are here? My husband asked. Yes, I was looking for you, but I was told to check here. I answered, but please, next time, inform me about your movement, I added. My mom told me to forgive him because she was the one who begged him to help her. After a few minutes, we left my mom's room. After the church wedding and reception, we planned going to the hotel. My husband and I secretly planned, and we told no one about it. We just wanted to go have alone time. So when people were still dancing and eating, we left without informing them. But we told the best man and my best lady that we are going for honeymoon. When we got to the hotel, my husband and I had to shower and we ordered for food because we have not eaten all day. He told me to hold on, let him go get the food because they were taking time. He left and for almost 9 p.m. he was not back. I called the receptionist and she said my husband did not place any order and he did not come here. I became scared. I called his line and it did not connect. I called his best man because they are like 5 ABDCs. I told him what is going on. He told me to calm down. A little reminder that I used to date his best man before we broke up because my mom does not like him. So he always watching my back. But we have all moved on. Around 11 p.m., he called me to ask me if he's back. I said no, and his line are not connecting. Still, his best man told me to check the next room. I was surprised to hear that because I was sure my husband did not tell him. I opened the door and went to the next door. I did not knock immediately, but I tried listening. I heard my mom's voice. She was mourning. At the same time, I also heard my husband's voice. I did not knock. I sat there. I sat down there waiting for him to finish and come out. After 20 minutes, he opened the door and I immediately pushed him back and we entered the room together. You need to see my mom very well naked and tired. I shouted, Mom, why did you do this to me? I did not do anything to you. Frank has been my man. I only wanted him to marry you so we will not lose connection. My mom said with no remorseful. Why didn't you allow him enjoy his wedding night at least? Must you share my day with me? I asked my mom. If you have a godly mother, you are blessed. I regret allowing her connecting me with a man.
Guys, I have put the link. Guys, I need to hear from you guys. Who does this? And the worst part of it is that the mom did not want her. I think the mom did not want her to marry Mr. A because the mom knows that if he marries Mr. A and Mr. B is going to leave her. Do you see selfishness at the peak of selfishness? So she broke up her daughter's relationship with Mr. A because she knows that once the daughter marries Mr. A, then what is the excuse for Mr. B to keep coming around her? So she decided to say, I don't like that one, marry this one, because this one will give her access. So I have been thinking when I listened to this, and I was thinking, okay, so what was her plans? Her plans, is it that every day, Jesus, you remember when we did a case like this? The girl that her mother will come for to her husband will beat her. You guys, those of you that have been with me for some time, you remember when we did something like this? The husband will she had to run away to Cameroon. You guys remember? And then she came back only to find out that the man has married the mom. The mom left the dad and married her ex-husband. You guys remember that story? This woman actually, even for this, couldn't you just let him stay this wedding for his honeymoon? That you had to go and get another room. And if you remember what she said that nobody knew that hotel where they're going to go for honeymoon. So apparently, that husband must have told the mother-in-law for the mother-in-law to go book a room. Or maybe when the man was booking the room for the wife, he also booked one for the madam. Who knows? Why? And then the man now went to order. The receptionist said he did not even order no food. So that means he just used that as an excuse to go service the mom, to go knock the mom. And the mom could not wait on the same wedding night. The man must knock you too before you go knock your daughter. Hey, God, what is going on? What are we doing? Oh, my goodness. Guys, I've put the link if anybody wants to come in and say something about this. This is so strange, Joe. Well, a child is innocent and also is somehow to keep this kind of pregnancy. Excuse me. Is somehow to keep this kind of pregnancy. But if she know the courage, if she have the courage, let her keep the pregnancy since she has already committed the sin. Already, you can't well your cake and still have it. No, that's right. You can't eat your cake and have it. They happen like that at all, at all. They know they agree, say they don't know anything. They think they know everything. No, these young people, they don't get it. No, because Bele don't show that she stopped. In fact, I blame both of them. If no fire will she put if no fire will she put leg? Yeah. I blame two of them. I don't blame anyone. The only thing is that I blame the brother more because I think the brother knows better. And the brother is the authority figure. She's the younger person. But I blame two of them. Abibi, she was not pregnant. Do you think she would have stopped? She wouldn't have stopped. Oh. The reason why she's crying now wants to I want to because there is evidence of what she has been doing. The evidence is the child. If there was no pregnancy, this question she's asking us now, you think she would have asked us? No, they would have continued like Modesta said, you the bomb, yes, give it to me. I like it. You the man. Like Modesta was there holding light for them and hearing what they were saying. But that's the truth. If she did not get pregnant, Bridget, go out and come back. He said device not connected. Okay, it's good now. So let me add you. So guys, if she did not get pregnant, do you think she would have stopped? She wouldn't have stopped. The reason why she is distressed now, angry now, overwhelmed is because she got pregnant. Bridget,
hello,
go
good
ahead.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing? Happy
I'm
weekend.
Happy weekend to you too, baby. I'm doing great.
This one is very, very serious. As in, I don't know what to call this. It's almost like what we in fact, it's almost like what we discussed last Saturday.
Last Saturday, that's right.
Yes, I don't know the spirit that is moving around. I think for mothers, we need to be very prayerful this time around. Because I think the spell that is being cast is just on mothers because the mothers are doing the unthinkable.
I'm telling you. Hello? You heard what she said. She said, if you have a godly mother, you should thank your God that you have a godly mother. Mothers these days, I don't know. I don't know whether it is because we don't have money, is it poverty, is it the society? I am still trying to figure out what is going on. I'm still trying to figure it out. Mothers, we used to have respect. Mothers will see evil. You'll be doing something and you'll be carrying man and you see your mother, you go hide. You see your auntie, you go hide under the rock. You see your uncle, you go hide. Because you know what make they see you. If they smoke somewhere, you see them, you throw away your cigar. These days, these children are standing and doing it without caring. I'm telling you, something is wrong somewhere. Umo Sarah, come on, baby.
Hello, good evening, Mama.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
I'm fine. This
Mm,
thing, this topic, Mama, I don't really know. I don't know what to say. How can you sleep with your own brother,
that's
your own blood brother, that you open your two legs wide for your brother? I don't know what came over her, what possessed her, what possessed. But let me say both of them. What
mhm.
possessed both of them to commit such act? In my place, where I come from, as an let me say my village, particularly in Urobo, in Ughelli North. If you are, maybe you are related with this person, and let me say it's a far relation, no, and maybe you both got married unknowing that you are not related. By the time you gave birth, the child will be dying one after the other.
Wow.
And it's a far relation. Oh. This
Mm,
time it's far relation.
mhm.
Maybe great forefathers, they are related, and you people, maybe you travel and you people met each other and you did not inquire, you married and you gave birth together. There's a way
Mhm.
they will do it in my place, that maybe, okay, they will not kill goats, they will tie the boy and the both of them, both parties, they will tie your hand at the back. There are something that they will do. They will kill the goat.
Like cleansing
Yes,
rituals.
yes,
Mm,
so that, but this one now, your own blood brother, how are they going to call that child? That the child
I
that they
don't
want to
know.
give birth to. How are
I
they,
don't,
what
I
name?
don't know.
How are they going to, is it a niece? Is it, I don't really know how to call that child. For me, the deed has been done. The child is innocent. The child was very innocent of everything that happened. So she have to keep it. She have to keep that child and give birth to that child. I pray that that child will survive. And I don't know how we don't really know this age that we are now. Seeing some girls dressing at times, I'm doing POS business. When I'm at the front, I'm by the roadside, I will just be seeing some girl passing. I will just say, "Ah, God, that they not naked to the extent they now use ordinary pint, safe brazier and
I'm
pint
telling
to."
you, do you know the way the society is? The more naked you are, the more popular you are. When you're naked, that's when you're popular.
They will be using pint all in the name of tight. That the tight that is not even up to your lap. That is what they will be using to patrolling up and down. I will just be saying, God of mercy, you. This girl now, maybe she has a mother at home, and the mother allow her daughter to come outside with such thing. What are we really turning into? This generation, what are they turning into? For me, let her keep the child. Oh. The deed has been done. There's nothing they can do. You cannot advise her to go and terminate it. No,
No,
error.
it's error.
Zero. So for her, she has to keep the baby. And why did she cry out when all this thing was going on? Now that she was pregnant,
Exactly.
she's not
Why
crying
did
out.
she not
Why
cry out?
didn't
Because
she
she was
cry out
enjoying it.
when
The reason why she's
when
crying now is because pregnancy don't enter.
I know you
Mm.
cannot keep pregnancy. Pregnancy is not something that you cannot keep.
You can't hide
So
it.
for me,
Mm-mm.
she should keep the baby and give birth to the baby, and they should sever their relationship. From now, they should just sever it totally, entirely. They should just give each other a year space. Whatever mutual understanding they have before, they should break it. They should that bond. They should just break it. That is my own advice to her, Mama.
Thank you, baby. And you know one thing, Chinda said the boy is a manipulator. I believe it, Chinda. I believe it very strongly. He said the boy is a manipulator. I swear he used elder brother pattern and used the girl to disfiguring her or let them go for spiritual cleansing, both of them. He used, you see, it's the same thing with, like in America here now. I am in authority. I am in power. I'm power because I own the school. I'm in power because I'm the director of the school. I'm in power because the school belongs to me. If I use my position and start maybe trying to, trying to buy or knock people that work for me, America does not smile at that. because they say that your authority of power, you are using it to abuse people. And those people that are working for me, let's say that's what I'm doing. Because number one, they don't want to lose their job. Number two, that's how they take care of their children. If I tell them, say, I want knock you, they will agree. If they report me in this America, you will lose it. Look at, you know, Didi, Puff Daddy, you see what is going on in America now? America do not play with that. That is misplacement of power. This brother is an elder brother. This girl is a little girl that he took care of. This girl is a little girl that he took care of. That the part of his brain that is for logical has not even developed. Even when he started, she said, no, stop, I'm a virgin. Stop, we can't do this. And the brother reassured her, it's just me and you. I will never have a girlfriend. You never have a. You see, the boy manipulated the sister because somewhere in his head, he has fantasized this, he has thought about this, he has imagined it, he has conceived it, and he executed it. And then where the sister was wrong was, even if you did it that first time and you didn't like it, why did you not tell sisters, uncle, somebody, run away from the house? Let somebody know your situation. The reason why you are crying now is because you're pregnant. But did she say anything about like, oh, my brother is also worried about it? She said, I told my brother I'm pregnant, and he said, oh, you can have the baby. Did he give us any idea like he was mad? He said, oh my God, what have we done? No. Because in his head, he has married the wife of his own sister. He has married the wife, his own sister. My unique, you see, this thing that my sister said about abomination, I know of a girl who talked to me. She's from Mbano. So she was living in the north. I think she said she was living in either Taraba State or Nasarawa, one of those states. So she said that she met this guy where she's a teacher. So she met this girl in the school where she was teaching, and they fell in love and everything, blah, 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 blah. You know, they started loving each other, blah, blah. This one is from Mbano, this one is from Mbise. But they did not know they were related. They did not know they were related because what happened was the auntie, the one from Mbano and the one from Mbise, are two sisters. But the elder sister who got married in Mbise lived a very like wild life, and they were trying to curtail her to marry somebody. She said no and ran away from the family. So in their family, they thought she was dead because they never heard from her. They didn't know she lived all this life, did everything, and moved over to Taraba State. Over there, she met this Mbise man who married her and got pregnant for her, and she had this boy. And that's the only child she had, and then the man died. So she has been a single mother with her son. So when the son now brought this girl from Mbano who came there to do youth service, and then they met, started dating, the mom was so happy, everything. So when the mom now asked her, you know, which family do you come from? She not mentioned her family. The woman was like, your family, who is your father? In that village, who is your father? He called the father, and the sister was like, oh my God, because she knows that's her surname. So she told her son, you have to stop. We have to go to the east and find out, because I am confused about something. They went to the east, and she found out that they are cousins. They cannot be married. So they told them to cut off the relationship. They did not know. So it's not like they knew. They did not know. They met in the north. They have been dating and blah, 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 blah. So when they now know, they came back to the village, and everybody said no. They did according to what she told me, they did a little bit of cleansing because they didn't know. So their own case is a little bit different. So they did a little bit of cleansing and told the girl, go your way, and the boy, go your way. Don't, you guys are cousins, don't do it anymore. So they now received their daughter back into the family and everything, and everybody left. This girl and the boy say they love each other, but they don't know that that love is not the love from boy and girl. It's the sibling kind of love. It is a drawing love because it's blood. The love that when you see your brother, your sister, there is something that gives you compassion, that draws you to them. That's because you guys share the same bloodline. So when you now see this man outside, maybe you people didn't grow together, and there is something about them that is attracting you. My sister, go check and make sure you are not related to that man or you're not related to that woman. Because ordinary love is ordinary love. But this kind of love where you can't do without, you want to see them, you can't live without them. It is no longer falling in love. But that one is blood love. It comes from bloodline. You see? So this girl now relocated and moved to Port Harcourt. Do you know this man relocated and moved to Port Harcourt? They didn't know. He lied to the mom and told the mom that he's moving to Asaba. He got a job in Asaba. The girl lied to the mom and told the mom she's moving to Aba. They went and moved to Port Harcourt and they continued the relationship. They don't know that these traditions, even though we're Christians, these traditions, if you don't, you're not of God, these things have roots. Do you know that that girl told me from that day they moved in until the day the boy died, she never saw her period. Not for one day did she see her period. See, before, the Bible said during the time of ignorance, God overlooks. During that time, they didn't know it was okay. Now that they know, and they still say no, they must do it, oh, their mother, no, they must have their way, oh, nobody can stop them, oh, they love each other so much, and they moved in. That girl said from the day they moved into that house, the next 2 weeks, the boy started being sick. They will go to the hospital, they run all kinds of tests, they will not find nothing wrong with the boy. But the boy was gradually dying in front of her. The boy was losing weight, could not walk, could not do nothing. They started feeding. Before you know it, the boy got blind. They started carrying he started carrying the boy from one hospital to the other. Before you know it, the boy was on a wheelchair. Before you know it, you know, from the time they moved in together until 4 years after that boy died, every money they saved, they used it to pay for hospital bill, everything. Now the parents got to know that and they say, no, they are not going to help her because they told her, you know. So she took care of that boy, carried the boy. The boy was blind, on a wheelchair, did everything. She said, Mama Unique, I did everything. At the end of the day, that boy still died. And when that boy died, till today, I'm talking to you, he has been over 15 years now. She never got married again. She said from that day till today, she has not seen her period. And now that the boy has died, it has been one sickness after the other for her. And then she said that she now went to the, you know how they go traditionally, and they told her that the gods are mad at her. She has to come and appease the gods for them to leave her. Because when she did not know, that it did not work. But when she knew, and then she still went against those gods, that is what is happening to her. I don't believe in those things, but if she believes in those things and it's working for her because she went against the rules of that one. Just like if you go against the rules of God, you bear the consequences. That's how it is. My Unique, these things you don't mess. Your brother is your brother, your sister is your sister, your mother is your mother, your father is your father. It's just like you sleeping with your father or having a child for your father. Is that child your sister, your brother? Is it your cousin? Is it your nephew? Is it your niece? Is it what? There is no other man in this world except your father. There is no other man in this world except your mom. There is no other man in this world except your sister's husband. There's no other woman in this world except your brother's wife. There are boundaries. There are limits that you don't cross. Alcohol or no alcohol, drugs or no drugs. If you have never thought about these things in your head, no matter how high you are, no matter how drunk you are, you do not cross those lines. You do not cross those boundaries. Well, Unique, I don't know. I just want to tell you, no matter what you do, every night, you, my sister, you, my brother, every night you go to bed, lay your hands on your children. If you can't lay your hands on your children, pray for your children. Pray that the eyes of the evil one shall not see your children. Pray that if it is happening in front, your children will be at the back. If it is happening at the back, your children, your family will be in front. Surround your children and your family, your husband with the blood of Jesus. The evil out there is too much. Social media has not helped us in any way. Before these things, when you talk about it, your hair will stand, your ears will stand. Now, when you hear about them, it's like, it's nothing to us again. We are not even sensitive to these things again. You might be watching somebody buying somebody, and you're just looking at it on the video like, chai, and you move on to the next one. Before, when you see those things, you cry, your heart will hurt. These days, we are so desensitized that we don't even know what is happening. My unique pray. The song says, Jesus now more than ever. We need Jesus now more than we have ever needed him before. If you're a prayer warrior, this is the time to double up your hustle. Pray. You don't know, my single sisters, you don't know who you're marrying. Your husband might be somebody that likes homage. Your husband might be somebody that said the dog in the house is better for him. Your husband might be somebody that likes Olosho. You better be praying, My sisters, my brothers, start praying. Your wife will be somebody that say, Nketa, dog better for him. Your wife might be somebody say, your man is the sweetest. Pray, Your children, you don't know what they are exposed to. Pray, pray, pray. The devil, I keep telling you, is not going to knock on the door, on the window and say, please open for me, I'm about to come in. He's walking around like a roaring lion, looking for whom to devour, looking for where he's going to creep in. But we pray. The Bible says 1,000 shall fall by your side, 10,000 by your right side. But pray that he doesn't come near your dwelling. He doesn't come near you and your children. Because what is happening out there, God will have mercy. God will deliver us and have mercy on us. My unique, for my first sister, find somebody to talk to, your auntie, your uncle, somebody to confide in. If you have a pastor you can confide in, somebody needs to walk you through this. You don't need, your brother does not know what's going on. I don't even think he is bothered. Find somebody, this is too much for you to carry. If you're going to have that baby and give that baby out for adoption. You cannot raise your brother, your nephew, because it's your brother's child. So that means he or she is either your nephew or your niece. And at the same time, your child, because you're going to be the mother. At the same time, oh my God, it's a lot. You can't, it's too much, baby. It's gonna eat you up alive. Find somebody to talk to. Don't by yourself, baby. You have made a mistake, but it's not the end of the world. You can still rectify it. God is still in the business of restoration and salvation. God is the only one that can deliver you from this whole mess. Okay? You have fallen, but God can put you up and set you right. Go to God. Find somebody to help you and let them start finding a way to get you out of this hole. And no matter what you do, baby, you got to stay far away from your brother. You see, because that love that is pushing you guys is not the love between husband and wife. That love is the bloodline. The bloodline, your siblings. That love is what is pushing you. It's not love for husband and wife, and it's not a healthy love. So that's why you have to stay away from him. Because if you continue living in that house with him, trust me, you will still be sleeping with him. You're going to get jealous when another woman comes. He's going to get jealous when another man comes. So it is a whole lot of mess. So just leave it alone. And for my sister, in your own case, I don't know what to tell you. My advice for you is this marriage, I don't think this man ever loved you. There is no way you can live in a loveless marriage because the man apparently is in love with your mom. And I am not going to stay here in all honesty and tell you to stay. Let him change his mind. Pray for him. Even if he changes, what is the possibility that when your mom comes from Mugo, they will not continue where they stopped? What is the possibility that he will not be going to work and still going to see your mother? What is the possibility that when you have children for this man, he still will not be going to your mom? So this is like a perpetual, never-ending, bottomless pit. And I wouldn't advise you to fall into that pit because you can never land. It's a bottomless pit. Okay? So for me, go get help, go get therapy. Let somebody talk you through this so that you can think. Don't do anything now because you are angry, you are irrational right now. Get somebody, get a therapist, get a counselor, a coach, somebody you need to talk to that can walk you through all this, walk you through the process. of grieving for this relationship, and I promise you it will get better. You're going to move on. You're going to be okay. You're going to find the love of your life, somebody that will love and cherish you, not your mother's boyfriend that is still in love with your mom. Okay? I don't know whether you loved him, because from the way you're acting, it looked like you loved him. But from that little thing you said about, I was dating Mr. A, it still looks to me like that is where your heart is in the first one. Even though you say you guys have moved on. I might be wrong, but I think you didn't need to tell us you dated him. So why did you bring that in? So that tells me like he still has a part of you. Okay. So for me, I'll tell you, move on, get help, heal yourself mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and otherwise, and then baby get the step in. Your mother can have his boyfriend back. You don't need your mother's leftover. You don't need her leftovers. She can get her boyfriend back, and you move on and go get one that belongs to you. The rib of your rib, the flesh of your flesh, and the bone of your bone. Because this one, baby, you are going to share tire. Because apparently, if this man is married to you, dated you for over 1 year, proposed to you, did all this big wedding, and your wedding night, he wanted to spend it with your mom, baby, they are connected in areas you are never connected to him. I know he might hurt, but that's the truth. He is connected to your mother in an area where you can never touch. So you cannot be there. They explain the tire. They explain trying to reach where your mother is. This is not a competition. This is your life. This is your marriage. So if it's not gonna work, you get the step in, move on. You are a beautiful girl. You will get somebody that loves you. Count this one as one down, but you have one more to go. Keep on, move on. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And move on. And for my sisters and my brothers, please, if you are a mother listening to me, please be a mother. A mother is a nurturer. A mother is a caring, loving human being who is everything to everybody in their family. They are doctors, they are lawyers, they are mechanics, they are cleaners, they are chefs, they are everything. Mommy, you are blessed. Stop destroying your children's homes. If you have a boyfriend, you want to have a boyfriend, have your boyfriend, but stop pushing them onto your daughter. If you want to ruin your life now in peace. Why do you want to ruin your daughter's life too, along with yours? Ruin yours in peace. Any day where Papa catch you is between you and Papa. You people deal with it. Don't drag your children into this mess. That is not even necessary. Like the girl said, whoever has a God-fearing mother, and you're listening to me and you have a mother that is God-fearing, that is honorable, that has character, that has integrity, that knows who she is, and loves you and treats you like a mother, my unique, love on her, cherish her, because you've seen the kind of mothers we are listening to. So if you have a good one, my sister, love her and cherish her. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself and each other. Mary Adebisi, I see you, my love. Let me see who I didn't call. Trust Vivian, I see you. The best man should have not let her marry that guy since he knows, but the girl might not believe him. Yeah, because apparently for the best, when he asked the best man the day before the wedding, where is my mom? The best man said, go to your mom's room. And then on the waiting too, he told the man said, I don't know. 11 p.m. the man called and said, is he back? He said, no, go to the next room. So apparently the boy knows, because men talk. Men, they gossip. Men can talk. So don't be surprised. That boy don't tell and say, nah, I like this girl, mama. I just married this girl. And this boy, maybe he's hot. He's angry because he truly loved this girl. And this girl loved him. But his mama say no. Now you are dating my friend, and now pushing my friend to come and marry your daughter, and you're still dating my friend. So maybe this was his own way of saying, hey, let me let you know this is what is the situation. So you better make up your mind. All right. Omo Wumi, how are you doing, my love? Monday Zulu, how are you? Bridget, I see you, my darling. Lily Ebere, I see you. Bro Masha, why, mommy, why? Bro Masha, it really hurts me. Why would a mother do this? It's not like it must. Okay, since you like the boy, why didn't you just date the boy? and say, okay, my daughter, since you are happy with Mr. A, go ahead and marry Mr. A. Mr. B, you know what? Now that there is no other pretense, we can be meeting outside. Why do you have to bring your child into this mess and ruin her life? For what? Just for 1 minute, 2 minute enjoyment? Come on now. Frank Shaw boy, how are you? I don't land with full chest. Welcome, my love. Some mothers are very wicked. Yes, they are. Some of them are very wicked. Very, very wicked. Trisha. Trisha, how are you? That's a new name. Please do well to join us on this page. We love newcomers. Join, 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 join. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm about to announce, if you live, like I said, if you live in Asaba, around what is that junction? If you live in Asaba, I'm trying to bless 10 widows. If you live, excuse me, if you live around block 244 Nwabueze Street, around former Deputy Junction, across from NMPC, opposite Ojago Hotel. If you live around there and you are a widow or you're a widower, and we are giving out 10 people, I'm going to do the posting. So if you're interested, just write, I am interested, and tell me why you need the shoe. And then I'm going to go pick you guys, and you guys can go there either tomorrow, Sunday. I don't think she opens on Sunday. Maybe you go there on Monday and pick a shoe. Remember to take a screenshot of where I picked you. If I put number 1, number 2, number 10 under your name, screenshot it and go there, show it to her. She will cross-check it, and then she will give you, you pick any shoe you want. We are going to pay her for 10 widows picking up shoes. All right? That's what we do. We bless each other. Okay? Well, all said, done. That's what we call classified information. The best man should not give up the information to save the marriage, though. I'm not in support of their evil act. I think the best man did it, and I understand what you're saying, Bromasha, but I think he did it because maybe he's still mad that the mother did not choose him for the daughter, and why he knows what the mother is doing. So I think he did it to like show the girl, you know how we are. Look at your mother now. Go see your husband and your mother. And yet I'm the bad one. I'm the one they say should not marry you. But look at them. I think he did it just to snitch on them. That's what I think. I think he did it intentionally to snitch on them. The best man revealed to her where the mother and the husband, to show her the kind, yes, that's what I just said. To show her the kind of husband he left him for. Bam. You, Gloria, you are a one smart mama. That's right. That's what I think. That mother has no evil spirit, has an evil spirit operating in her. How can you, as a mother, think of sleeping with a man who is married to your daughter? Yes, I think he did it intentionally to like show her, like, hey, look at who you left me for. That's the man you left me for. That's the one your mother wanted for you. Look, this is who you chose, who you left me for. This person that has no morals, that is sleeping with you and your mother. I saw a boy the other day wearing short knicker as he kneels with his pants outside, displaying his manhood, and he was walking boldly. You have not seen anything. They don't care. You will see them. Don't you see every Nigerian man? Every Nigerian man is sagging. Don't you see them? There is no Nigerian man I see, even those doing skits on Facebook. They are underwear. You must see their underwear. As they are going, they are holding their they are holding their pants like they pulled on themselves, like they are wearing diapers. They are holding it and walking like this. Why? Why? Because they see Americans sag, so they think it's a style. Let me give you the history of sagging. Do you know how sagging started? Go and check in Google. This was started in American prison. I know some of you don't know. It started in American prison. In the men's prison, the men that are locked up, they know they see women. So for the men where they knock other men, the way you show say you are available, you not get relationship, you not get somebody where they knock you for prison. you are available for somebody to approach you for girlfriend or for nothing. You go pull your pants down so they see your underwear. You see now, so that, now they will pull your thing down and they will be walking, so that shows I am available for nothing. I am available in case I'm not in any committed relationship in this prison. Now, where it started, sagging. Sagging. If you turn it the other way, you know what it says. What they call black people over here. Sagging. Turn it the upside way, it will give you the name that they call black people here. Now, every Niger people, una don't know who that's how every Nigeria person you see, they're going to use cuss word. This, F this, this. How they look una, they laugh. People, when they speak like that for America, now people when no go school. Now people when they for streets. People no go school. It is very hard for you to see person where go school for this country. They use cuss word. They know they use that. Everybody where you think of, na F up, na this up, hey, and they just they look and they laugh. What is wrong with us? Everything where we learn, we go learn. Our own go take, put salt, put maggi, put everything. Everybody they sad. Everybody where you see for Nigeria, everybody they hold pants, they walk like said they get poop for their behind. They no fit to walk. Baby, put a belt and strap up. Be a man and walk like a man and carry yourself with dignity. It started in the prison. Go look for it in Google. Tell Google to tell you the origin of sagging, of letting your pants go. It's on Google and find that and come and tell me. And then if you know the origin, when you see your little boy try to sag, tell him, say, come on, will you pull your pants up and put a belt on? What rubbish are you learning? The bad ones where we they learn. The good ones where they go to TikTok for Japanese TikTok, Chinese TikTok, go see what thing they put. Invention, things were good. If you come to our TikTok, we did there they shake breast, we did there they shake nash, we did there they knock, we did there they talk about bola, about pekus, about bola. That's all you see. Go to other people, their TikTok, see what thing they did there. They talk sense, they do sense, they do things way good. Our own, we must do the bad ones. That's the only way we can survive. All right, my uniques, make I live on. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Share the video and let us educate others. Remember, when you empower one, we empower all. I just empowered you. Take the video, turn around and empower somebody. Share it in your group. Share it on your page and let people hear what we said today. The change we are looking for out there begins with us. All right? Love you guys. Remember, be kind to yourself and to each other. Bye-bye. Bye.